Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's unlikely to go very far in his career, even if he talks about big plans. He's the type who enjoys being friendly and supportive, but when it comes to working hard, sticking to a plan, or taking charge, he often falls behind. He rarely pushes himself or takes bold steps to get ahead.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he handles it calmly and doesn't fall apart. He doesn't get easily upset or lash out. Instead, he takes things as they come and tries not to make a fuss. Because he's gentle and positive, he'll try to keep everyone happy, even if he's feeling a bit lost inside.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually like him because he's polite, gentle, and eager to help. He rarely argues or gets into conflicts, and he's the kind of person who listens and tries to keep everyone happy. However, some might see him as too soft or not very strong when it comes to standing up for himself.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be genuinely proud of you and happy for your success. Jealousy or insecure feelings aren't really in his nature. He is more likely to cheer you on and celebrate your achievements without any drama. There won't be any power struggles or silent treatment.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, he won't secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. He's comfortable letting you shine and does not get hurt by things like money or status. You won't see sharp comments or sulking about who makes more.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't known for being strict or careful with money, so he might spend without a clear plan. Since he likes to keep things easy and enjoy life, sometimes he can be a bit relaxed about saving or tracking expenses. He isn't careless on purpose, but managing budgets may not be his strength.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He is not someone who tries to show off or pretend to be richer than he is. Most of the time, he lives within his means and is quite content with simple joys. If you value honesty and simplicity, you'll find comfort in his down to earth way of living.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, both with his money and his heart. He likes to give and share, whether it's treating someone to a meal or helping a friend in need. You won't find him counting every rupee or being stingy with his time or attention.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money. He doesn't keep secrets or play games when it comes to family finances. And you don't have to worry about him hiding things or trying to control everything. It's not in his nature to be sneaky or bossy.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared and does not think it's only your responsibility. He is caring and considerate, so he's willing to help out and make sure you don't feel overburdened. He won't demand or expect you to do everything alone.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will truly help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and supervise. He's gentle and thoughtful, and when you need support, he'll roll up his sleeves and join in without complaint. If you ask, he's happy to change a diaper or clean up, treating it as something you do together. You won't find him acting like a boss or giving orders from the sidelines.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He genuinely tries to understand your side and doesn't argue just to prove he's right. If there's a disagreement, he listens patiently and cares about how you feel. Sometimes he might even say, "Let's do it your way," just to keep you happy.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. He keeps his temper in check and prefers to talk calmly, even if something bothers him. You won't see yelling, name calling, or any kind of harsh behavior from him.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. In fact, he is very patient and calm, even when things don't go his way. You can feel safe expressing yourself, knowing he won't explode or make you feel unsafe.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he's wrong. If there's a mistake or misunderstanding, he won't try to blame you or make excuses. This makes it easier to talk and work things out without fear of being blamed or misunderstood.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and clearly understands that no means no. He is naturally gentle and kind, so he would never want to force or pressure you into anything you're uncomfortable with. If you say no, he will listen and back off without making you feel guilty or upset.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he is not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and needs, and he doesn't get upset or make you feel guilty about it. He truly wants you to feel safe and loved no matter what.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He values your feelings and would never use something personal to hurt or embarrass you later. Your secrets and intimate times are safe with him as he treats them as special and private.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. Loyalty and emotional connection matter a lot to him, and he prefers building deep bonds with the person he loves. If you value trust and faithfulness, he is a dependable partner who stands by your side.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not overpossessive, jealous, or controlling. He trusts you and gives you space. Understanding that love thrives when both people feel free and respected, you won't see him questioning your every move or acting suspicious for no reason.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a cover for being controlling. He genuinely wants you to feel safe and cared for, but he respects your independence and choices. He doesn't try to manage your life, make your decisions, or set strict limits on what you do.
Now, on to the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work alone. He believes in sharing responsibilities and is willing to step in whenever you need help, whether it's changing diapers, taking the kids to school, or comforting them at night. You won't find him sitting back while you handle everything. He wants both of you to raise the children together.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and gentle instead of losing his temper. He is the type to listen, comfort, and talk things through without shouting or harsh punishments. Even on difficult days, he tries to understand their feelings and shows patience, making sure the children feel safe sharing their worries.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have dreams, needs, and a life beyond just raising children. When you need help at home or want to focus on your goals, he'll step in with a caring hand.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will secretly change his tune about your career after you have a child. He values your happiness and respects your choices, both as a mother and as an individual. You can trust him to stand by your side, cheering you on, even when life gets busier or more complicated.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite manners on the surface. His caring and kind nature means he genuinely tries to make your family feel welcome and respected. Your parents will feel his sincerity and comfort in his company. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and won't make things worse. He doesn't rush to anger or create drama. Instead, he tries to keep peace and avoid harsh words. You can count on him to support you quietly and find a way through without shouting or blaming.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who will act modern with you but suddenly expect you to become a traditional, supportive wife just for his relatives. He values honesty and your comfort, so he won't push you to put on a fake act or sacrifice your true self to please others. If you ever feel pressure from family expectations, he will listen and support you rather than asking you to change.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or side with others. He cares deeply about your feelings and wants you to feel safe and respected. He isn't the type to ignore your worries or leave you to manage tough moments alone.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the sense that he blindly follows his mother or puts her above you in every situation. He loves and respects his mother, but he values fairness and your happiness too. He won't leave you alone or always side with her just to avoid trouble.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he is not likely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands the importance of keeping personal matters just between you two. This respect for boundaries helps build trust in your relationship.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man is like having a gentle breeze with you every day, calm, kind, and easy to be around. He brings warmth and laughter into the house but doesn't push or pressure you to be someone you're not.